Mwah. That is how I have to describe the food eating competition. Delicious. Okay. Started out with 4-man teams. To remind you, we had 4 competing teams against us, and one team didn't show. Whatever. Anyway, our team was mostly made of skinny white guys. The other teams were big Johnstone guys, and there was like a team that was all Indian guys, and there was one team that had a girl on it. Anyway, it was all really good, a good mix, and turns out from the get-go we had four 1-pound meatballs, about softball size, 4 pounds of pasta and a half pound of sauce, and then like a ginormous salad, like bowl, like literally like probably this big and like this tall, and just filled with iceberg lettuce, cucumbers, other stuff. That was the hardest thing to get down. And then 8 breadsticks, and we were dominating. We had all but like a small plate done. Like everything, all the bowls were cleared out. We were just on the last little bit, and my roommate puked, and so we got DQ'd. But we decided we just went and cheered on the other teams to victory, and anyway, it was clear that we were ahead of everyone else by a long shot. But it's all right. It was a really good time, and I think they're gonna still try to give us some prize because we dominated. So anyway, but that puke, man, I just put the basket over that. That was kind of gross. But we did like prep ahead of time. We were like, okay, international sign for choking, and like remember lukewarm water, chug, chug, chug. Use it to lubricate your food. Use it to cool down your food. Use it to heat up cold food. Like, we were on the ball. We had our game plan. We were there to win. And sometimes you just can't keep it down. So it is what it is. In other news, just got back from a little trip to Chucktown, Charleston, South Carolina. Turns out they're not immune from the cold. It's still cold there. But I drove all the way, like immediately after the food competition, I drove all the way down. But the funny story was, right after the food competition, I was going to pick up the rental car. And my buddy calls me and he says, hey man, he was one of my fellow competitors, Mark. And he says, hey, I just saw the funniest thing. You remember that other team that was sitting close to us? I said, yeah. He said, well, I saw 3 of them all at the same time, leaning over the same rail, puking, and it was the funniest thing I've seen. It was so funny. Anyway, so he yelled like "Go team" or something. Anyway, it was kind of funny. I spent the next like probably 2-3 hours just trying not to puke. I actually used my hat upside down with a bag in it, sitting inside the base of the rental car in case I needed to toss my cookies. Anyway, speaking of tossing cookies, if you stay at the Hampton Inn, they give you cookies when you come in. Like there's like a little wrapped cookie. Anyway, it's delicious. Yeah, that's about all I got for you. I made these improv song things. They're just like songs that I make up as I go. Not sure how that's going to turn out, but we'll see. In other news, Valentine's Day is coming up, and that's all I'm going to say about that. All right, bye.